It is not a coincidence that many people who are being killed in Imo are members of my party, Governor Uzodinma say, or alleges. How is it that they are your party members? How? Okay. So why will your party members be killed in Imo State? Okay. And who is responsible? The government is one of the worst government in the history of Imo State. That is it. Imo State Governor Uzodinma has expressed concern that most of the people killed in the state by unknown gunmen are members of his party, the All Progressive Congress (APC). Now, during an interview with Channels Television's Politics Today on Friday, September 1, Uzodinma said that it is not a coincidence that the prominent members of his party who were active in the last general election had their houses attacked. He said, I have told the security to tell me the reason behind it. It is not a coincidence that many people who are being killed are members of my party, APC. A child cries in the night, and in the day it is lying lifeless. What does that mean? It is not also a coincidence that only lately prominent members of my party that participated in the last election, their houses are being attacked. Some traditional rulers that have sympathy for our party, their party were also being attacked. Uzodinma called on those behind the attack to stop using politics to kill innocent people. He added that he has said it times without number that the killings in Imo State are politically motivated and that those behind it know themselves. Now English they speak. Okay? Now English they speak. You are the reason a lot of people have died in Imo State. You connived with the Fulani herdsmen and with the military to kill the youths of Imo and the Southeast in general. That is the truth. The government of President Buhari used you, Uzodinma, and David Umahi to cause mayhem in the Southeast. You guys turned Olo in Imo State to a battlefield. You went as far as going to churches to arrest church leaders and reverend fathers and bishops of the churches, arresting elders for no reason. The atrocity that the military conducted in Imo State under your leadership and Buhari's leadership is just unheard of. That is the truth. The same thing that El-Rufai did in the north against the Christians in Southern Kaduna is exactly what Uzodinma did in Imo State against the people of opposition in the opposite party. This guy is ruthless. That is the truth. But his cup is getting filled up. He will pay for his crime against humanity in Imo State. The time is fast approaching. And his cries, he will hear himself cry. That is the truth. You can't kill people like that and go scot-free and expect that nothing will happen. Okay? You are aligned with Buhari's government, with Fulani's agenda, and you think now the Buhari is out and the government is changing. You are aligning with Tinubu, and Tinubu himself hates the Igbos to their bone marrows. The same thing Buhari, or the same way Buhari hated on the outside, the Fulanis hate Igbos to their bone marrows, and you supported them to kill the Igbos. The same way you are supporting Tinubu, and Tinubu himself hated the Igbos to his bone marrows. Okay, now the Hausas and some Yorubas are joining forces to hate the Igbos, and you are here talking. Don't worry, you pay for your crime. If you know the people that are killing your party members, go and fish them out, and let's see how correct that will be. And if people are after you and your party members, go and find out why. Maybe you are the reason there's hardship in Imo State. Again, think inward and look inwards. Okay. So there are a few comments here. People have reacted to Uzodinma's claim. And let's hear what people are going to say. Somebody say, you are not my governor, Hope. Exactly. Somebody say, God will know how to handle you. Abi? Exactly. Somebody say, Asari Dokubo openly said on social media that they entered a place in Imo State where they saw up to 100 cars parked in a bush, and I waited for his arrest so he can explain to Nigerians on 1, who sent him and his gang on the mission, 2, what happened to the said cars and was the bush located in Imo State? And what was he and his gang doing in Imo State that gave uh, the opportunity to access the bush where the said cars were parked? I am still waiting for federal government of Nigeria to react. They will not react now. Also, the same Asai Dokubo has openly said in social media that Buhari's government contracted him and his men to fight insecurity in the southeast. So most likely they constituted the unknown government in the southeast and hope Uzodinma is creating a different narrative to look elsewhere. God will expose all of you. Someone say Udele, Nerio Kelzu, Udele Nerio Kozu, can you imagine? Rattlesnake, evil man, the spirit of those people you killed will come for you. Exactly. Mr. Governor, sir, right from the creation of Imo State in 1976, no administration has wasted lives and spilled blood of innocent people of the state like your administration. This has shown that you took what does not belong to you. Your enemies who are chasing you, but cannot get you, are now killing those who are connected to you and your foot soldiers. Okay? And your foot soldiers are also about killing innocent people. This is a battle you don't know when it will end, because even when you are out of office, it will come after you. Someone say, close your mouth, Mr. Man. What are you saying? You are most useless governor I have ever seen. You are killing your blood brothers and you are here talking about your party. Even El-Rufai is better than you. You are not in any way worthy of leadership. But don't worry, your days are numbered on that seat. God will soon settle you and hand you over to our father. Okay? To your father, the devil. And that is it. Hope Uzodinma has been an issue in Imo State. And definitely he will not go unpunished. And somebody is saying, but why must there be too many killings in Imo during your tenure? One name, Hope, one name Hope, can you imagine? I passed through Imo April this year. There is army checkpoint toll gate at every 1 kilometer. Okay, drivers complain bitterly. Exactly. So he should find out what he has done. After doing all the evil, he uses military to protect himself. I wonder whether he will still use the same military to protect himself when he's out of office. Look at murderer Uzodinma talking. What befalls Dokubo? Your hired killer awaits you. Exactly. So obviously, he's just complaining. The people know exactly what he did. Somebody say APC have used you and your Bubago Atoro to be killing innocent youth in Imo State. Okay? You orchestrated every killing going on in Imo State. Stop pointing accusing finger at anyone. By yourself, you have succeeded in making youth flee from the state, all thanks to you. Exactly. So it's quite unfortunate that Uzodinma, after orchestrating all of this in Imo State, is now pointing accusing finger elsewhere. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment in this news.